Well, well, well. If it isn't the rambunctious world of comic books, where reality bends at the whim of a pencil and an idea. But what if I told you there's a theme that has been persistently abandoned, left to gather dust in the annals of comic history? A theme as old as the art form itself, yet often overlooked. Yes, I'm talking about the inner child, the youthful spirit, the playful heart in each of our comic heroes and villains. Now, come with me on this journey back to the early 20th century, when comic books were just beginning to make their mark in popular culture. We have the Yellow Kid, the first comic strip character who was nothing more than a child in the big city. His innocence, his curiosity, his childlike perspective on the world around him was the heart of the story. Then, fast forward to the 30s, and you see the rise of superheroes. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, all adults, yes, but with an inner child that drove their ideals of justice, fairness, and the fight against evil. They were embodiments of the moral lessons we learnt as children. As we move into the 50s, comics become darker, more mature. The inner child is pushed into the background, but it never completely disappears. It's there in the Silver Surfer's quest for freedom, in Spider-Man's struggle with responsibility, in the X-Men's fight for acceptance. Now, let's leap forward to the present day, where the inner child is making a comeback. Whether it's in the form of Groot's childlike innocence in Guardians of the Galaxy, or Kamala Khan's youthful enthusiasm as the new Miss Marvel, the inner child is once again taking center stage. So, there you have it. A whirlwind journey through the history of comic books, with the inner child as our guide. From the Yellow Kid to Groot, the inner child has always been a part of our beloved comic characters, even when we didn't realize it. Now, to wrap things up in a way that would make even the Joker crack a smile. Imagine if comic books were like a never-ending game of hide and seek. The inner child is that sneaky friend who always finds the best hiding spots. Sometimes it takes a while to find them, but they're always there, waiting to be discovered. And remember, just like in a good comic book, it's the little details, the hidden gems, that make the story truly special. So keep an eye out for the inner child next time you pick up a comic book. Who knows where it might be hiding? In the end, isn't that the magic of comics? The ability to see the world through the eyes of a child, even if just for a moment. That, my friends, is a superpower we can all aspire to have. So the next time you flip through a comic book, remember the abandoned inner child. It might just surprise you with its resilience and its uncanny ability to pop up when you least expect it. It's like playing whack-a-mole with Peter Pan. And on that note, we conclude our journey. The inner child may be an abandoned theme in the history of comics, but it's certainly not forgotten. So, until the next adventure, keep those pages turning and never lose your sense of wonder.